Hi, I'm Adam with TrailRax, and this is our Gladiator bed rack featuring our shop Gladiator. We also have tons of other products here debuting at this event at Overland Expo West. This is the new gull wing bed rack with its patent pending feature of the gull wing panel. It allows you to mount stuff on the outer panel, also the inner panel, and then give you access to the bed for any needed stuff like cords for any sort of solar panel that we just recently, or not we, but our partners Red Arc just recently put out. We also have a mountain bike rack that just got released this morning. It'll be able to mount a mountain bike on the side of your rack here. And then we have an angled chamfer for our bed rack that allows you to mount lights that also hide away on the tent. And then if you come around this way, we have cutouts for LEDs on both ends, so dust lights, anything for chase lights, for letting your partners or people in your group that are following you around see you when it's super dusty. Another thing we just released this morning is this new table mount, which will hold a 4-foot lifetime table. You'll be able to come all the way out of the Jeep for camp. And then another cool feature that we've also added into this bed rack is that throughout the cross members that we have here, we have small zip tie holes. They're kind of hard to see, but they're there to kind of organize your wiring. And then between each of these cross members that we have, once one bolted all together, will allow you to route wires all the way down and wherever you need to put it, giving you that modularity that a lot of people really like with their bed racks. And so you can kind of see the example here for kind of what the holes are like, and you'll be able to route wires down any sort of area you'd really want to. Another good thing that we've also started to work with is Pelican's new cargo cases. This allows us to, once when it's opened, I'm able to open this case and have access to it in need in camp or whatnot. The static load rating that we have is 800 pounds. We've tested this up to about 1,200, but the way we've rated is 800. What's nice is on the bottom portion, it's got 3/16 steel, so super heavy duty and thick. And then right where it really matters for like the centerpieces where most of the stress and weight comes into play is right in these corners. And we have multiple cross members meet in one point that allows for it to be almost about 1/2 inch thick of steel, just all mounted in one place. And like I was saying, we have struts on the panel that allow for a assisted lift, and it also will slow down the panel as it comes down if it's super overweighted with these max tracks, and it'll lock down just like this and then open just as easy as opening this guy up right there. And then this is another patent pending thing that we have for our gull wing bed rack that will lock out and allow you to have various weights here and pretty much keep it open for you when you're at camp, no matter what weather you're dealing with. We're also working on getting a rear locking door that will basically enclose and close off this entire bed rack. And the way you'll be able to access the door is by opening the tailgate, and then the door will pop up and lock out just like our panels on the sides here. Another great thing about the rear door is that when you buy that, it'll also come in a kit that'll allow you to switch out those latches on these doors for a key diversion. That way, right before you go camping or whatnot and you're stopping at the grocery store, you can lock everything down and keep prying eyes from reaching into the bed and grabbing some important or expensive gear. And this is our other product that we've had out for a while now. This is the JL Pack Racks. It's a side-mounted roof rack. Essentially, it's an additional or a standalone product. It gives you easy access to fuel, water, tools, anything like that. We have customers that run shovel and axe mounts. Really, it's endless on what you can mount here as long as it fits between the vehicle here. We do have some people that will mount traction boards that stick off the end. It's no big deal. And the kits that we have online at TrailRax.com will come with both sides, and you'll be able to equip both sides of the vehicle with a pack racks. Another great thing is that they're right above the rear axle, so it keeps a lot of the weight distribution centered and lower than what a roof rack would be. So it keeps everything nice and stable off-road. And you can find us at TrailRax.com. It's TrailRax.com. or follow us on Instagram or Facebook at TrailRax, and you'll be able to follow us and keep up to date on all of our products coming out.
Hello, I'm John with Xtrusion Overland, here today at the rendezvous at the Ozarks. We've got 3 of our trucks on display here with accessories associated with our XTR1 bed rack. And so I'd like to take you for a walk around and kind of explain some of the features that you'll see with the typical rack setup and then some of the add-ons that we have available. So here we see, this is similar to our typical setup. We have some moly plates on display for additional mounting surfaces. With the XTR1, we've utilized the extruded material, the aluminum here, which has a T-track on every linear surface. So what that provides for you is a mountable and slidable surface. So as your needs change, the rack can adapt to that. It's not a static rack. It's where you could, some places offer a rack that's pre-drilled holes and you have to mount it where that's at. With our system, you have the ability and the freedom to mount it wherever you want to. So if you follow me around here, just kind of showcasing the unique abilities of the extrusion, we have slide outs that are available. So like here, obviously with Rotopacks, the next truck you'll see we have some traction boards mounted. So again, like with our system, you can utilize all of the space on every linear surface. So not only are you limited to the outside of your rack, you could utilize the internal space for additional storage. Like I've recessed a couple boxes here for some tools and stuff. So you can see I've mounted it inside, and the T-track allows me to slide that portion of that substructure in front of it. And then we've got, a slide up here. So we've gained additional storage here, and we have a little work surface if we need it. Yeah, so it's very adaptable, very modular. So if you follow me over here to the next truck, we got the extrusion team here. Bacchus lounging in the hammock here. That's a part of our slide out. So again, we're utilizing the linear bearings, and we've gained additional storage here on top of the bed. So it's again like you're not limited to the outside. You have all this working space that's free for you to add substructures or create linear surfaces for you to mount, like a bike rack, or like the awning mount is adjustable. So the height, a lot of guys their complaint is if they have a short rack, they don't have the height they need on an awning. But one of our benefits to the T-track is that we can mount this up high, and if we need to lower it, we can. So you have plenty of height to get underneath your awning. And then we have our traction boards mounted up out of the way, and slide it back in and stow it away. The 2 racks that we've seen so far is our 20-degree version. And so we've developed a system that's compatible with the soft topper. And if you follow me to the next truck, you'll see that. Here you'll see a soft topper with the XTR1 around the outside of it. And so this rack features a 13.3-degree angle, so it's compatible with the outside canvas. You don't have to worry about it interfering with the canvas and rubbing or creating holes. You also see that our bike rack on display. So this will be our next product that's soon to launch. This is a final prototype of our XTR1 or XTB1 bike rack. It's fully adjustable for different wheel heights. Again, I hope that you've seen how modular it is and how easily customizable it is. And then once again, just showcasing the customization that's available. We've built a substructure. This is holding an 11-gallon pressurized water tank that we sell, and just some light bar. I mean, it's cantilevered off the top of the rack, still utilizing the extrusion material. Very capable of weight, because like I said, it's 11-gallon water tank, so we don't have any issues with that. You can find us at xtrusionoverland.com, and we have an Instagram account also under Xtrusion Overland. I appreciate you watching. Thanks.
Hey guys, Paul here with Putco here at the Overland Mountain West Show. We got a great booth for you. Really glad you're stopping by to check it out. First off, we have our VentureTech Overland cargo system. This is our Overland rack. As you can see, it mounts in the stake pockets in all full-size vehicles. So you have full tonneau compatibility, really solid mount. The whole thing's made out of this extrusion right here. We have 1/4-inch hardware running up and down the sides, so highly modular. Tons of accessories that we manufacture. Any 1/4-inch hardware can fit in here. All aluminum, easy install, lightweight. It collapses in a box so it can ship to wherever you are. Right here, this is our connecting here. We connect the arms and the legs to the hoop here using a proprietary connecting block. Connects to a claw grip right here, and it mounts in with 1/4-inch hardware. So you can have a really secure mount there, really secure connection, more so than any hand weld that you get with a lot of the tubular constructs out here. And otherwise, it's modular and simple too. Attached to it, we have our blade, our third brake light. This will act as brake light, turn signal, reverse light for you. So if you're covering up your third brake light with a tent, easy choice to get that safety feature still. This is also our Luminix LED light bar. We make custom mounts for this on our rack as well. As you can see, it's pretty bright. CNC milled in Des Moines, Iowa. Everything's made in America. And yeah, we pick and place the LEDs in Des Moines. We CNC mill this whole housing out. It's a great compatibility, great addition to our VentureTech rack. And then inside the bed, we also have our full MOLLE system too. We custom make MOLLE panels for each major truck. Custom fits around the wheel well and on the back. We use a proprietary bracket system. Mount the bracket first, and then you put the MOLLE on top, so you have a really easy install, really secure install. It's all aluminum too, and the hardware is stainless, so no rust on the contact points or on the MOLLE panel itself. CNC milled in Des Moines. As you can see right here, this is our MOLLE side plate. This is one of our many VentureTech accessories. On this, we have our MOLLE pattern all the way across. It bolts into your 2 crossbars right here on the VentureTech, and sky's really the limit with this one. Any washer or wing nut, anything you can bolt on here, it'll work for you. Tons of application here. So here we have our Luminix grill mount. So we make custom grill brackets for all major trucks. This one's for our GM AT4. You can see it's pretty bright too. Adds an extra point of light output from the front of the truck. Fits real snug. All of our light bars are super low profile, super thin, so you're gonna have no problem with space back there. This is our Blade LED tailgate light bar. It goes beneath the tailgate in that seam. We have turn signals, reverse light, and brake light and running light. This thing is also fully encapsulated. It's a one-piece tube, so it's going to be completely waterproof. It's going to be fully compatible with your vehicle. We have a full array of wiring harnesses from everything from your GM vehicles, your Mopar, your Dodge, your Jeep, to your Ford vehicles. Everything's plug and play with us. We also offer our Luminix Ford emblem. It's a direct replacement for your existing badge. Adds a nice little custom look to it. Very bright. And the LEDs are very consistent too. It's going to be a nice clear look for you. We also, for our JK guys out there, we have our Jeep JK tail lamp. It's going to be IP69K rated. Your reverse light's going to be 1200 lumens per side. So that's about headlight brightness. It can be a huge reverse light output for you, especially in those off-road situations. We also make our tech rail. This is our standard bed rail, but we added a few interesting things to it. This is the same extrusion you saw at the VentureTech. We have 1/4-inch hardware along the top, and then we have our seam here. Account for a blade. We also make all kinds of accessories for this too, from your cross rails, to tables, all kinds of stuff. This is our carbon black HDPE mud flap. It's kind of a more aesthetic look on your traditional mud flap. It's got this cool hex pattern here, and it's all vehicle specific mount. It's a custom fit. So we make each SKU tailored to each vehicle. And we use our Gorilla Tough flap on it, which is a patented design. There's a special design on the back of it that guides moisture downwards and stops it from flicking outwards. And otherwise, that's our booth. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate your time. Check us out at www.putco.com. We're also on YouTube at Putco, and we're on Facebook, Putco Inc. Thanks.
This is Keith from Leitner Designs. We arguably build the world's toughest truck bed rack and cargo system. And this is our ACS Forged, our flagship system. And we have it outfitted here with our individual gear pods. This is the small gear pod and the gear pod XL. One product that we're really stoked about launching here in the next month is we did a collaboration with MyMedic, and in our proprietary gear bag we have basically the MyMedic Advanced, their large kit. Their advanced kit is within our gear bag, so you can have a full medical kit that's within our gear bag that you can easily take out, store on the shelf, and it fits right into our gear pod, and you're ready to go. So you can find us here and find all of our products on our internet site at www.leitnerdesigns.com.
Hey, what's up guys? My name is Magnus Mckee. I'm here with Mckee Offroad Designs at the Rendezvous in the Ozarks meetup. We offer Overland bed racks for any make and model pickup trucks, and we offer side doors on our racks, so you can access the inside of your bed from any angle, any position on the bed of your truck. You can multiply your storage even more, mount stuff on the inside and the channels here. And we're one of the only bed rack manufacturers on the market where you can run a traditional style toolbox. Then around back here, we are one of the few bed rack manufacturers on the market that put a rear tailgate on their rack, and as far as I know, we are the only rack manufacturer that puts a spare tire carrier that lifts up and out of the way completely when you're at camp or when you're needing the back of your truck. And unlike some of the other bed rack manufacturers that do offer side doors, our side doors are not limited onto what you can put on there. These cans in this box here are both full of gasoline and first aid kit here, and this door opens virtually by itself with little to no effort. Each one of these hinges is rated for 350 pounds, so you can't overload this door at all. One other option that we have with our racks being fully welded is we can support a cab over portion that it does not rely on the roof of your vehicle, so you don't have to drill holes or put any mounting hardware through your roof. It's fully supported by the bed rack itself. We're based out of Oklahoma City, so if you're in the area, come stop by. Our website is modtruckracks.com, and you can find us at mod_truckracks on Instagram and Mckee Offroad Designs on Facebook. We'd love to see you and we'd love to do business with you.
Hi, my name is Will. I'm with S-Cargo Truck Caps, and we're here at Overland Expo Mountain West in our hometown of Loveland, Colorado. We're a local upfitter for truck accessories, roof racks, and auto accessories of all kinds. And showing some of our most popular items out here today, including the RSI Smart Cap. The RSI Smart Cap has been a game changer for people looking at traditional trucks. So this accessory is built in a stainless steel construction rather than a traditional fiberglass. Large gull wing side doors for side access, and some really innovative accessories. You can see on the passenger side here that we're showing their full kitchen assembly. So this accessory comes fully stocked from RSI, including your cookware, cutlery, and camp stove. So really, really cool item. Along with the Smart Cap, we're also showing a bed slide storage system. And so this makes everything in the bed of your truck more accessible. The version that we have on display is a 1,000-pound capacity with a 70% extension, so you can bring your generator and your cooler right out to you without having to crawl up into the front of your truck bed. So these are some of the most popular items that we sell, but come to our store locally, Loveland, Colorado, and you can check us out online as well at scargotruckcaps.com.
I'm John from Mule Expedition Outfitters in Issaquah, Washington, and we're here at the Overland Expo Mountain West. Today we're showing the Mitts trays and canopies from Australia. We've got a mid-size 2100 tray. It comes with the under tray storage boxes, one-piece wheel guards. The canopy is a 1650, and it is completely modular inside. Comes with a clear view easy slide. And then also has a storage drawer and a slide out table. In the rear of the tray comes with a full length trundle drawer and a half lid, makes a great workspace or prep table. Has a full-size spare tire carrier, jerry can holder, and comes available with several different roof rack designs. The interior is modular, so you can get in several different configurations. You can get it completely empty. You can get it with the fridge slide and drawer, drawers on both sides, and drop-down shelf. If you're interested in the Mitts trays and canopies, you can look us up at www.dasmule.com or find us here at our booth at the Overland Expo Mountain West.
Good evening, my name is Eric. I'm with G3 Fabrication out of Franklin Grove, Illinois, here at CORE 2021 for our second year in a row and having a blast. At G3 Fabrication, we do kind of anything custom for your overlanding expedition needs. We'll do custom trailers, flatbed trays, canopies. We've got a nice little flat pack custom fire pit that we designed. Packs down nicely into a nice Cordura case that we've actually partnered with the last US bag company on getting these put together. The whole thing ends up weighing about 26 pounds. So it's pretty light in the scheme of things. Holds a nice fire, as you can see here. It's got a nice grill grate that goes with it. We also do some other accessory brackets, like you can kind of see on the top of our canopy up here for tying things down. They work great on canopies, they work great on trailers. We actually designed them originally to go on the inside of a truck cap, so that way you could tie things up inside your cap and kind of have a loft space to stash gear, fishing poles, things along those lines. This flatbed build and canopy, really just finished it to a usable standpoint for CORE for this trip, but it works well for for holding a bunch of gear, pardon the mess. Just been really handy, but any kind of custom stuff you can think of. If you need bumpers, swing outs, sliders, like I said, custom trailers, give us a shout. You can find us on Facebook, G3 Fab, on Instagram, I believe is G3 Fabrication LLC. Our website is g3fabrication.com, and we'd love to chat with you and see what we can do to help, and see any of you out here at Core or anywhere else that you might run into us. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.
What's up, everybody? I'm Greg Randolph. I'm here with Decked at the Outdoor Adventure Expo in Salt Lake City, Utah. And we're here with the Deck Drawer System, which is a storage system for pickup trucks and cargo vans. And it gives you organized, segmented, weatherproof, dustproof storage in the back of your pickup truck or van. Pretty simple the way it works. We all know what it's like to have a bunch of clutter in the back of our trucks. So we created an organized solution for storing tools, rescue gear, all the various things that you use every single time you go out on the trail. And you get 2 full bed length drawers, and the drawers actually slide beneath a deck surface you can see here, which makes a perfect flat surface for carrying coolers or sleeping or transporting spare tire, whatever you have, fire extinguisher with you when you're out getting it on. And what it does is it gives you like a place to organize and securely store out of the weather all the essential gear that you have, whether it's your clothes or like we make boxes that store tools, bags that can store your soft goods, or in this case, a coffee setup and a cook kit. We make a larger box back here called the D box. It stores other large items, and places to put bug spray, sunscreen, all that stuff that's just like rolling around the cab of your truck, or you need to find a storage bin or a compartment to keep it, organized. And then the cool thing about what we make is we give you the ability to take in segmented manner all your stuff out of your truck. So when you're done on the weekend or from the week or transferring to another place, you can have like this one's got all your cook gear in it. So let's say you're done for the weekend, put this in the garage, put your tool set in there to go to work on Monday or whatever the case may be. And the way this is made is you have a 2,000 pound payload on the deck. So the top of this can hold 2,000 pounds. So a 4-wheeler, motorcycles, a pallet of cinder blocks, whatever you might need to carry around. Each drawer can carry 200 pounds of whatever you got. And like I said, they're weatherproof. So when you close the drawers, nothing falling from the sky, nothing in the environment is going to get into the drawers. And then they're also secure. So the first cool feature about it is you can't see from a parking lot or wherever you are, you can't see that this is all here. But then also, if you close the tailgate and lock it, there's no way to get in and get into the drawers. It seals shut. And we also sell an accessory drawer lock that goes in these little holes here in the end that we have plugged right now. If you wanted to have locks, you could put locks in the back of there. We sell a bunch of other cool accessories that help you like modularly store and organize all your gear. You can buy it from us. You can buy it from one of our dealers. We've got 2,500 dealers across the country. It's an easy DIY install. It takes a couple hours, and you don't have to alter your truck at all. We use your factory tie downs, and the system connects to the vehicle using these, we call them ammo cans. This little storage bin, there's some straps in here, and the hook goes through the ammo can, grabs the bed tie down, and that's how it's secured in the back of the truck. If you needed to take it out for whatever reason, it's pretty easy. It takes about 5 minutes to remove it. You can stack it on top of itself and store it in your garage if you're not using it, but most people actually never take it out. Yeah, check us out on deck.com. It's a great solution for guys that like to go out and drive around the woods or the desert or the mountains or what have you. It works perfectly for contractors. It's built with an industrial design. It's made from high density polyethylene and steel, and it's an industrial grade product that's perfect for camping, for hunting, fishing. If you're a contractor, have a fleet of vehicles, a lot of law enforcement people use this to store their ballistic gear and firearms and whatnot. It just gives you a way to organize and get all that clutter out of the cab of your truck and find a home and a place for everything, kind of keep your peas separated from your carrots. So that's Deck. Check us out at deck.com, and If you have any questions, we always answer the phone. We answer email, social media, at Decked USA, pretty much across the board. And yeah, if you have any questions, hit us up or watch on YouTube and you can learn everything you need to know. Thanks.